BKFC 32, Orlando, Florida. Man, we're here at the Caribe Royale, and easy, educated hands went out there and did it again in a 5-round fight with Gian Herrera and a really tough opponent for you. Tough opponent. We had a few scares at the beginning there. Can you talk a little bit about the eye pokes? How affected were you?
He caught me with his finger the first one, which I know he didn't mean to do, and it hurt. And I just was like, damn. Fight just started. I can't see. And then the second one was a thumb, and it kind of pissed me off. But I fought this whole second round blurry. I couldn't see anything at all in the second round. But I'm a fighter, and I'm here for the fans, and I'm here to put on a show. So taking the easy way out was never even like a thought in my mind. The ref Glenn was like, "Do you still want to fight?" And I looked at him like, "Yeah, hold on, man, just give me a second, you know. I don't want to not fight. Let me be able to see so we can fight, you know." But I fought the whole second round, almost blind in my right eye.
You turned around and you went right back in there. Now, did he offer you the 5-minute break to recover?
I don't know if he did or didn't, but I didn't care. I was just I wanted to fight, you know. I didn't want to. I don't know. It's weird. My coaches always tell me if you get fouled or, you know, something happens, take your full 5 minutes. You're entitled to it. But I figured the fight had just started. I wasn't hurt that bad.
Right.
You know. And then the second one happened, and I was kind of like, But, you know, we pushed through it. That's part of the adversity. Matter of fact, I want to say this. It didn't matter, really, because my Wing Chun coach, shout out to the JKD process back at home, had me training blindfolded.
No way.
Yeah, I'll post it later on but I didn't post it. We were training blindfolded, you know, no sight, no vision, simply based upon touch and feeling. And I guess he knew or something. It was going to come a point. It
was foreshadowing.
Yeah, it was foreshadowing that I was just going to have to, you know, rely on, you know, presence and feel.
It was sort of like you were catching goldfish blindfolded in Bloodsport, and then Chong Li throws a salt in your eyes, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. But, man, you composed yourself. You got over the eye pokes. You started landing the jab at will. What impressed me the most is that you continue to get better. Every time you go out there, this is your 10th fight in the BKFC. You're an OG in the game. There was another OG on this card as well. You and Travis, man. You guys been there since day one. But you went out there. You got over the eye poke. Then you started landing the jab. You started landing combos, and you just looked right at home. And your speed really, really impressed us tonight. Talk about just finding your composure and picking your shots, man.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we worked on was just, you know, speed, accuracy, and precision. You know, making every punch that I threw count. And after I got dialed back in, you know, I just started picking my spots and picking my areas and trying to see. And even towards the end of the fight, I started finally hitting my angles. And I caught him with a couple of those around the side left hands, you know. I will say that John was really, really strong. Normally, most guys I can manipulate in the clinch when we do clinch up. And the second with that first clinch, like I felt that I was like, yo, he is way too strong for that. So we're just going to go ahead and use the bare knuckle boxing, you know.
And the strength, he was coming up from 125, right? Yeah. So that had to catch you a little off guard.
Yeah, I thought we would be just like kind of equally as strong. After I wore him down with a couple good straight lefts to the body, he started losing that strength. And but you know, hats off to him. It was a great fight. But I went out there and I executed as I always do. And I think I did a little bit better than I did the last time. And each fight, I'm just aiming to get better and be a better version of myself.
And even though this thing was not on the line tonight, you walked out with it proudly on your shoulder.
Of course.
What is next? You called out Dat.
Yeah.
You called out Dat. You want that Dat fight.
I feel like at this point, I love Johnny and I respect him. He's done. You know, he should be done. You know, it's been more than a year. If it's that bad of an injury, you know, for the health and safety of your own life and the sake of your family, you know, don't come back, bro. Enjoy, you know, what you've accomplished. And I just feel like me and Dat, not from a disrespectful point, but he says he's the champ. I say I'm the champ. Let's just settle it, you know.
It's something that should have happened a long time ago.
It should have happened a long time ago. My dad doesn't think the fight's worth it. I don't really think it's worth it, but I feel like the fans would love to see it.
Absolutely. It would be a fan favorite for sure. You put Virginia on your back. You went out there. You did it for your community. Next step, bringing the BKFC to Virginia.
Yes.
You got anything else you want to say?
March, we bringing it home. I just want to give a shout out to everybody back at home in the 7x7 in the whole state of VA. When I was in the lost and found, the entire state showed up to look for me and pull me out before nobody could find me anymore. And I want to thank each and every one of you who sent a message, who shared a post, who called somebody. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for loving me when I didn't have enough love for myself for that moment. I am a superstar. I'm a God child, and I have to always remember that. And he used y'all to put that back in my heart so that I could come back out here. And I hope that my performance was a representation, of that.
Great, man. And like you said, the love, the community was behind you 100% during those times. You had everybody in your corner. You came back, and you look better than ever tonight. Congratulations on your victory, and we hope to see you soon, man. There you go. There it is.